So I wrote this story. It's about me. And it's filled with ugly truths like, if I had been the shooter in anybody's school, you wouldn't have never ever heard this poem. Because white shooters arrested by cops without incident, but that seems to be the norm, this poem. It's filled with thoughts I wouldn't have never ever shared because I believe nobody ever cared. Like I couldn't have fought for a country, helping secure peace in our land when heads are turned and no justice is served. When the media proudly displays a man's past, even if he's a dead black man. I wanted to share my story. Filled with many broken pieces like I was in love with a girl who was in love with crack. She was just a rebound chick after my first fiance who died in 11 days from respiratory failure at age 36. Then my mother, 30 days later, she lost a battle with lung cancer, a rapid pace to stage 3. I cursed God through my anger and disbelief, but I'm alive, so I believe that he forgave me. Without paper and pen, it would have been hard surviving that. This poem, is maybe a brief description of times I was face to face with life circumstances. They often felt equal to deadly hurricanes and tsunami storms that made me what they call men with my skin anyways. Savage and aggressive. I also wanted to display what might not be the obvious. That every stage is a blessing. An opportunity to further heal. Every microphone a sanctuary. Every ink pen I feel use takes away layers of defensive skin I created from being abused. Every day spent that I am not physically incarcerated helps a little bit with the hatred. Though this poem was also written for my family that's still in prison. You are still loved. You are not forsaken. You are not forgotten. I wrote this poem somewhere around September 4th, 2019. My mom was gone 5 years at that time. 2 months, 1 day. I still feel that pain. Some days I feel unlucky as Goliath the day that David slayed him. Maybe this poem was just some burdens that I carried. I'm trying diligently to place down next to my best friend. It was already buried. I just wanted to write it down, not let it slip away like relationships and people that you trust and situations you never wanted to be in. Not even sure where the punchlines were supposed to begin, or was this kind of poem that they should ever even be in. I just wanted to write this poem to keep me, from how they say, fucking some shit up and flying off the deep end. Because my Uncle Roger, he died in his own prison, fatally losing to cocaine addiction. Well, I couldn't save him. Because I was cooking dinners for condemned men in a correctional facility kitchen. This poem is like a balloon release. Like prayers to heaven for depression to fly away, for grief to stream along the clouds and be touched by an angel's love and disappear for eternity. If only I could write enough poems to create a law that God would instill to mankind as one of his own. It would be this: thou shalt rid thyself of pain, thou shalt rid thyself of anger or despair or rejection, not feeling protected, any anger, any present danger. If you just write one single poem,